Okay, so I am logged into my YouTube account, and I can tell that because in the upper right side here I have my username, and you should have figured that one out here by now. But what we're going to do is create playlists and add videos to playlists, and we are going to um, get the URL or a way to share that playlist both as a URL and embedding it in some web space. So the first thing we're going to want to do is go look for a video to add to our playlist. So we're going to create a playlist. So I'm going to look for some Vonnegut information. So I am going to type in Vonnegut interview up here and see if I can't find an interview with him. So I'm going to take a look at one of these videos, and I am not going to read or listen or watch the whole thing now because we're not have time for that. But what I want to show you here is this area right here below the video. There is a share button. There is also an add to button and a flag and a like button. What we're going to use here to add this to a playlist is the add to button. When I click on the add to button, I get some options down here. And you can see that I already have a playlist with Kurt Vonnegut here. If I didn't, I would enter a new playlist name, for example, Biology 101 or Cells or Chapter 3 or Kurt Vonnegut Slaughterhouse-5 or something along those lines, and I would create that playlist. So you would type the Vonnegut interviews here, click Create Playlist, and you can see that that now is a part of my playlist. So to add this video to a playlist, in this case the Vonnegut interviews, I just click on it. And now it says it's added to that Vonnegut interview. So let's say I'm going to go back here and look for another interview. And here's one. In Second Life, actually, let's look at this one, Kurt Vonnegut interview. So I am going to pretend I have watched that whole thing and found it valuable. I am going to click Add To. You'll see that my playlists show up here, and I'm just going to click Vonnegut Interview. And now my Vonnegut Interview playlist has 2 videos in it. So I've created a playlist and I've added 2 videos to it. So how do I find that playlist and how do I share that with my students? Well, I am going to go to my video manager. So I'm going to click on the drop-down menu up here by my username, and I'm going to go to Video Manager. And on the right side over here, you'll see that I have playlists. So here are my playlists. I have a bunch of different ones, and the one we just created here was this Vonnegut interview. So if I select that playlist, I now have a share button again. So I can click on that share button, and right here, if I just right click on that and go to copy, I can send that link to anyone and they will see this playlist. I can also click embed and copy this embed code and place that somewhere in a course. Now, what I'm going to do here is go to that link I copied, and you'll see that it goes directly to these 2 videos. So this is what students would see if you added that URL that I had just copied when I clicked share right here. That's exactly what students would see. So the embed code is really nice, and there's an example of it in this class where it contains all the videos kind of stacked on one on top of the other, and then if you click a small icon below, after you click play, you can then see thumbnails of all the videos that are in the playlist. So that is how to find or create a playlist and share a playlist and embed a playlist. And that's about it.